welcome to I'm just saying, we're keeping it real. Entertainment, politics, yeah, we got the deal. Hot topics, life advice, we go deep and raw. Candid conversations, no filters, no flaw. Indie films, current events, always fresh and bold. Words of encouragement, here's the story we told. So sit back, relax, we're real, we're true. This is I'm just saying, we're bringing it to you, huh? Tune in, get ready, we're always on top. I'm just saying, let's go. Don't miss the vibe, don't miss the sound. Hit that subscribe, we're breaking it down. It's I'm just saying podcast. Come on, don't wait, subscribe on YouTube. It's gonna be great. I'm just saying.
The views and opinions expressed when I'm just saying by the host or host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the channel. Furthermore, the views and the opinions on topics and segments by the host or host are those of their own.
Hey y'all, hey, and welcome to another episode of I'm just saying. I'm your girl, Latoya B.
Are you sure? You sure?
Am I sure that I'm Latoya B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was Latoya B.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Let's try this again.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Now who are you? You?
Hey y'all, hey, and welcome to another episode of I'm just saying. I'm your girl, Latoya B.
And I'm Mia F. Baby.
Family, listen, as y'all can see, Cortez is not with us on tonight, okay? He's at a rehearsal on a production that we will talk about in a little bit, so y'all will know all about that, all right? But let me just say, on tonight, we are powered by, I am Latoya B. Oh, okay. Your girl is driving this train on tonight. I'm super excited and nervous. But my girl is supporting me. Ain't that right, Mia? Mm-hmm.
Of course. Whatever you need, I got you, boo.
That part. But before we jump into this amazing show that we have lined out on tonight, girl, I just want to say Happy New Year. Okay?
Oh my
Happy
God.
New Year.
I haven't seen you all year long. I've not seen the podcast. I haven't seen you guys. I haven't seen the family in a whole year. Like we have to meet up again next week.
That part. Sis, listen. So we got to talk real quick before we jump in because this good podcast, we haven't been on in a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a couple of holidays that has passed since we've been on. So let's back up, family. We're going to go ahead and start back on Christmas. Okay. All right. So, let me just share with y'all really quick what I did for Christmas. So I have two grandbabies, for those of y'all who don't know or who remember. That's my oldest, Adriel. He's 5 years old. He was giving me a thumbs up, y'all. All he asked for was Transformers. So I'm Super G. Super G had to come through, and I gave him several Transformers and a basketball goal. He was so excited, so happy. So that's him giving me a thumbs up. My baby, yes, Kyson, he's 1 year old. Y'all see that car? Baby was driving his car. He was so excited. And then, girl, Mia, why? When he found the horn, he was scared. So then he didn't even want to drive it. He was trying to push it. But we had a great time for Christmas. Well, I actually celebrated Christmas Eve and let them, let them do Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? With their parents and stuff or whatever. So it was good. My heart was warm. And my kids was like, Mama, what about us? Listen, I got grandbabies. Okay.
Get out.
So yeah. So what about you? What did you do?
So I went to my mom's house. I went down, visit my mom and my dad. Both my boys were down there, and I was going to spend Christmas by myself. Like that was my intention, was to be alone and just sit. And my oldest son was like, nah, you got to come here. My baby boy was like, so you not go see us? So I hopped in the car. I went to go visit them, and I got two amazing gifts. Now I got a few gifts, but these two like put me like tears. I cried. Matter of fact. So if y'all know, y'all already know we got this podcast, this beautiful podcast, but I'm really,
Yeah.
really focusing on creating content. And I know we spoke offline, like you're getting in your content bag too.
Yes.
So my oldest got me a microphone and he was like, you can't quit. My baby boy, like y'all know, I am going on this journey trying to change and become a better version of me. And my son got me a book saying The Courage to Change. And it meant so much to me. I've already started reading it. I'm talking on my microphone now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm professional.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm talking on my microphone. I've already started reading it, and it just warmed my heart to know that my children believe in me. Like, you can have supporters. I be wanting people to like, comment, share. I tell them to do that all the time, but you matter, but you don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but those people, the people that I love and that I pour into, for them to watch me following my dream and them being supportive of it, it means the world to me. So yeah, I was boohooing when I got my gifts.
We already know because you're crying.
Also, so my Christmas and New Year's was just kind of like a whirlwind. So I just made a quick little video of showing how it was. Christmas and New Year's was all one big happy week.
Oh.
Yeah, you can wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I got inches too. You got inches? I mean.
You have freedom from addiction. You have freedom from lying. You have freedom from sin.
So yeah, I had a really good time. I was trying to show off because I'm not no small head, bald head no more. Even though my cousin Inch's husband passed her butt, hey, don't count my inches out either.
Listen.
Yeah, okay. So that was mine. What did you do?
For New Year's, so I went over to some friend's house and I had a really, really good time. It was very low key, just chilled. I enjoyed myself bringing in the new year. And, we did the countdown, all that good stuff. We did some line dancing because, your girl loves to dance. Okay. I will cut a rug. And so, yeah, let me just show you, one thing about your sis. Let's just get into it.
Oh, God.
Let's just.
Party King! It's the vibe right here. It's the vibe right here. It's the vibe right here. Hold on. Y'all ready? Okay, step. Reverse. Step. Slide. Come on. Slide. Slippity slide. Chicken head with it. Cross. Pop, clap. Okay. Dang P, how you do it like that? Rock your body, rock your body.
Listen.
I love baby, you better shake and shimmy.
Baby.
And then you shimmy.
Sis, I don't know how to twerk. I promise you. It just skipped me. Okay. But I thought I was cute looking like a firecracker. Oh, okay. And
candy cane. Better lick you up, okay.
All of the things, and but it was very low key. Had a good time. I was just acting silly there, knowing I don't know how to twerk for real. But it was great. I enjoyed myself, and I just kept it kind of low key and all of that good stuff. So shout out to our family who is tuned in with us on tonight. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Feel free to share this live. Okay.
Right.
All right, y'all. So listen, your girl is in charge of the board on tonight. Okay.
Okay.
So what we're going to do tonight, Mia, I think we're ready to go ahead and go in. You ready?
I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready for this one. It's time. Yeah, let's daily dilemma it.
Okay, y'all. So let's go ahead and jump into Daily Dilemma by my girl Mia.
It's the daily dilemma. Ha, 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 ha. What would you do? Ha, 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 ha.
Ooh. So I missed that. I didn't realize how much I was gonna miss that.
No.
So this daily dilemma is about Miss Nikki, baby. That's her Instagram name. It is Jamal Bryant, Pastor Jamal Bryant's wife. So he has the internet in an uproar. I didn't know who Pastor Jamal Bryant was. Number one,
You
I
did?
found out, no, I found out who he was because he was married to old girl from Real Housewives of Potomac, and they called him Pastor Holy Whore. That's what they had called him on Real Housewives of Potomac. So I never knew who he was. I used to watch Real Housewives of Potomac. Well, I never watched it, but you know how the reels come up. And so I followed it like that. And he was married to a chick on there.
Yes.
So never knew who he was. And now all of a sudden, he's coming across all of my For You pages. And he's back. And I was like, oh, is that Pastor Holy Whore? I don't know his business, but that's what they was calling him on Real Housewives. I don't know. But now he's back in the internet for a whole nother reason. So if you could buy putting the picture up, he and his wife went to an event. Yeah, I put it. Yeah, there's a picture. He and his you better work that. So he and his wife Nikki Bryant went to an event, and she wore this body-fitting, flesh-colored dress with the illusion of being nude. And he and she received a lot of backlash over what she wore, saying that, hey, you're a first lady, you need to be modest, this, that, the third, why you wearing it? There is another pastor that did a video at the pulpit addressing what Pastor Brian's wife wore. I would like to play that video. It's really quick. I want to play that video, and then I want your opinion on her dress and what you think the people of the cloth should wear.
Okay. All right.
A preacher presented his wife the other day, and I guess you call that a flesh-colored dress. I don't know. It's black dress and flesh color. It gives the illusion that she's not wearing anything underneath. And I heard the preacher, when he defended her dress, by saying, first of all, he bought the dress. And then he said, I want to address people who don't know anything, who haven't been anywhere, who don't know nothing. So I guess our objection to a man of the cloth presenting his wife in public looking like a $2 whore. Two. At least two. Now, I didn't say she was. I'm not talking about her. My statement is not about her. My statement is about him. I said he presented his wife, and he said he bought the dress. Those are his words, not mine. And there is nothing classy about that. There's nothing modest about that. He said we haven't been anywhere. What I would like to know is where have you been? Where did he go? So I'll make sure that I never go there, because I don't want to go anywhere and I come back with that kind of a notion.
So that was Bishop Patrick Wooden.
Okay.
And in front of his church, in front of his pulpit, he addressed the backlash because, Nikki Bryant got all that backlash. Then her husband came out and defended her, saying, "Y'all ain't never been nowhere. Y'all ain't never seen nothing. I like it. I bought it. She wore it." And Bishop Patrick Wooden, he did that on his pulpit, saying she looked like a $2. She looked like a woman of the night, a Jezebel,
Mm.
prostitute, a $2 whore, $2. He said at least $2.
He
That's
said
what he
at
said.
least. Ooh.
So
Ooh.
my question to you is: number one, do you feel that the dress was appropriate? And I get it, they wear what they want to wear, but these we got they want to know. So do you feel that dress was appropriate? And also, do you feel what Bishop said should stand?
Okay. So don't ask me because if you really, really want to know my opinion, it may
I
not
want to
agree
know.
with y'all's opinion. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Here's where I go with this. Um, I here's how I honestly feel for real.
Okay.
It is very clear that she has a beautiful shape. And anything that she wears that is form fitting or that's tight, that hugs, anything like that, it's going to look like a glass hour. It's going to look like a Coke bottle. It's going to give you that nice shape because she is in shape and she has a beautiful body, right? Um, Even loving the Lord, she's healthy and got a cute shape and she loved God real bad. So does her husband. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I understand that there's a standard because I grew up, you cover things, you wear slips under dresses if it's see-through, pantyhose or whatever. Like I grew up in that era where you are very supposed to be, modest and all of that. Um, and I understand why some people may frown upon it because they felt like it's not about the reveal than it is the shape because her shoulders were only showing. Let's be clear, okay? In this picture, it's just her shoulders showing. However, with the nude being underneath the lace, that implies maybe, like it's like she's naked, right? And that may have been a reach where I think people were going, but I feel like like quit playing. Like I feel like she's fine in the sense of she wore it well. She's a beautiful woman with a cute shape. And I honestly, I'm okay with that dress. It was gorgeous. She wore it well. That's how I honestly feel. When it comes to the pastor, I don't think that, the good book says, judge lest ye be judged, right? And that's somebody else's wife. And I feel like, as a man of the cloth, trying to speak to another man of the cloth's wife, I feel like if he know Jamal, maybe pick up the phone and have a conversation. Hey, brother, or share his feelings or thoughts about or whatever. But even that to me is there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism
Right.
or correction, right? There's a duty, I guess, if you carry the mantle to correct folk or you're just trying to help, right?
Right.
But then there's another thing where maybe it's too revealing for you because where was your mind at when you say it gives the illusion? Um, then you looking at then you already out of line because his mind said when he sees this Coke bottle shaped, beautiful shaped woman, where was your mind going when you saw her that you didn't keep it up here? Because, but I'm not gonna blame him for not keeping it up here because he's a man,
Right. He's a
loving
man.
God or not. You feel
Yeah.
me? Let's be real. But at the end of the day, I hate when people try to shame people for having a cute shape and wearing something just because they love God. Because remember, Devon Franklin went through the same thing with Megan Good when he was married to her, and she has a gorgeous shape as well. And he defended her. So I'm like Jamal, hell, he bought it. So, and his wife wore it well. So, where's the problem?
I feel like there are now. It also depends on where you're wearing it. Like if it was a church convocation or something like that, nah. You don't you wear a different outfit to different events. I don't know the particulars to where the event that she was wearing it. I will say that I me personally, I don't see anything wrong with the dress. Like
You say you don't?
I don't see anything. I get what they're saying, but they're
Yeah.
bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Uh, so me personally, I don't see the uproar. But with him being called Pastor Holy Whore, I see why they be saying that.
Right.
So I definitely can see why they be like she gets the backlash.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is if you are going to wear double down. So they've been doing press conferences and press releases talking about this because it's a big deal in the community. And
Mm.
at every press, she is covered from head to toe. Like she
And
had on a long sleeve shirt with a long blue jean dress with some tennis.
yes.
But my thing is, if you're going to stand on what you wore then, don't try to backpedal because it's like, nah, this is the type of clothes you wear. And if you're gonna
Yes.
say, hey, this is what I wear, then even in those press results, wear that. Wear, not wear necessarily that dress, but don't backpedal and go extra modest because you're not that extra modest type person. Because now it looks like, oh, you feel a kind of way about what you wore, and she might, or they might feel, hey, this is a bit too much. So, but she is definitely like on the press releases that I've been seeing, she's been
Mhm.
super modest. Like, come on, that ain't how you were dressing
But
before,
you know what? But she's a cute woman and her
right?
body is cute. She's a beautiful lady and
Beautiful.
let's forget all of that, and she's educated and smart. You
Is
know what
she?
I'm
I don't
saying?
know anything about her.
Yes, very educated, very smart. And I just feel like she compliments him well. He compliments her well. And I understand that Jamal done had his own struggles and his good right. But, he admitted, he cheated on his wife, all this stuff or whatever, all these things. And not saying that that's not cool because as a man of the cloth, it's not cool.
Right.
I'm just saying that I understand if you are in ministry, you're held to a higher standard. People judge you way more and all of that, and so I understand, like you said, why people frown upon it, but at the same time, let people wear what they want to wear.
Let them
Make
wear what they
sure
want to wear.
that your relationship with God is where it needs to be. And if you feel
And
like she needs to cover, like, go pray for her if that's what you feel. But at the end
yeah,
of the day, like, I feel like that don't take away from her anointing. That don't take away from, and I know that you don't want to hinder nobody or the blood be on your hands when you're in ministry or whatever. But I don't feel like what she wore was just so distasteful that she looked cute.
yeah. And um and for the bishop, for you to have the audacity to speak
Audacity.
on another man's wife. Like
That
those fighting words. Like, I'm waiting to see it get real. I'm ready for them to pull up at the altar. What we doing?
right.
Because for you to sit up there and say that that man's wife looked like a $2 whore, like, how dare you?
Okay, but let's start here. How do you say that from the pulpit and think that you're justified in your judgment?
Right.
Like what out of
How
all
dare
the
you?
words, how dare you use though that just lets you know how simple-minded he is for him to use that term to describe her dress. That's the best you could do as a man of the cloth?
And of course, now he's under scrutiny because of it. And unfortunately, I didn't send that picture because they had a picture of him and his wife. And she definitely looks like the grandmother of the church.
Listen, I don't
Like,
care if
and
I love
so
the Lord. I'm not looking, I don't have to look old-fashioned, and
that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't.
And
I
she
don't.
very much looked like how my grandma did at church. And that's cool. Like, her body is not Coke bottle. Her body is very much refrigerator. And it's cool.
Listen,
Like,
that is,
but
yeah.
you have to do what's comfortable for you. And what's good in that marriage and that relationship may not be good for you in your marriage and your relationship. But how dare you speak on another man's wife? Because at the end of the
Dare you.
day, that's a man and he
That
loves his
was
wife.
that that part. Tabitha Hall says that was so painful to call her that even in correction, God gives mercy. Listen, thank you for that comment, Tabitha, because at the end of the day, that's what's wrong with folks. So quick to judge. So, you know what I mean? Like, I will say this, and I've always thank God that He judges us by our heart.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because man will condemn you and throw you away so easily. And I just thank God that He judges us by our heart. So that's how I know I'm okay.
Yeah.
I know, I know I'm okay. You know what I'm saying?
And I
Now,
know what's covering up this heart. Don't get it twisted. These things ain't going nowhere, and they over my heart. So if
listen,
they out, they out.
that part is crazy. I don't know, I don't get it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it's just hey, yes. All right, so family, listen. Buy that dress and wear it if you can. Oh, okay. But anyway, we're gonna keep this train moving. We're gonna go ahead and jump into our next segment on tonight. I mean, we in these streets.
We talking real, no sugar, no sweet, no sweet. True from the bottom, straight from the street. Hot takes hit while the headlines heat. I mean, we in these streets, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Doesn't it bring it back, Mia? Because we haven't been on here in a couple of weeks.
Man, I'm over here like I forgot how hard that hit.
Yeah, it's like ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So, family, at this time, I want to go ahead and jump into. I mean, we in these streets, right? So, I don't know if y'all are friends with these people or not. But her name, she goes by the name C. Renee, okay? And she has a production company called Star C Productions, okay? And she just started, launched her own production company. All right. And I'm super proud of her for so many reasons. I remember rubbing elbows with her. And as well as this gentleman, Diggs Flicks, okay? A Montreal Diggs Films. Shout out to him as well as my girl C. Renee for their production companies that they have just launched, okay? Now, the reason why I wanted to kind of highlight and bring them up is I remember when I first moved here, for those of y'all who don't know, I'm from Oklahoma, okay? And when I first came here, the very first thing I did, I don't even know if you know this, Mia, but the very first thing that I did was called Let the Devil In. And it was a movie and I was a background. C. Renee, invited me to come onto the production set as an extra.
Oh,
And
wow.
and then Montreal was a part of that production as well. And I remember that was my first time meeting him, it wasn't my first time meeting her, but working with her in that capacity. And y'all, that was like back in 2018 or 19 or something like that. And I wanted to pose this to you. So when I came across the post and I saw how these two individuals that started when I came here and I rubbed elbows with them, now they were acting, now they're getting into the production where they're creating the opportunities, right? How do you feel if you've ever worked with somebody and then, you see them grow and you see them excel like that? Like, have you ever had somebody in your life, Mia, that you started off at the baby steps? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was an idea, because I know both of these two individuals have been talking about this vision for quite some time, and now it has came to pass. You know what I'm saying? And so have you been on set with somebody who talked about talked about doing something and it came to fruition? Or maybe have you done something like that?
A little both. So shout out to Montreal because I did not know that he started his own production company. I had no idea. This is my
Really?
first time seeing it. Yeah, I had
Yes.
no idea. So I've been posting content, but I have not been scrolling. So I'm not on in my social media bag like that. But shout out to him. Of course I know that Candace started Star C Productions. As a matter of fact, I am working with her. She's producing her first movie that I am ADing for the first time. So it's a lot of firsts, and I'm so proud of her. Like, she's been doing a phenomenal job. Like, we've been
Nice.
talking behind the scenes and stressed out and pushing through, but like, she has been doing an absolutely phenomenal job. So I try to tell her that every time I see her, try to send her some encouraging words. I will tell you, it is scary to, first of all, it's a proud moment for you to see somebody have an idea, and then that idea is a seed and it blooms and blossoms into something real and tangible. Just to see them push through and stick through it, like that's a phenomenal thing. Whether you agree with them or you don't, however you feel about them, you gotta respect somebody that goes through and pushes through with their dream, whatever their dream is. I don't care if you're a 50-year-old rapper. Hey, you pushing through with it. I will say that I am kind of in that same boat. I have some things in the works. I did it. We'll talk about it later, my goal board and stuff like that. But I have a prayer board and a goal board. Me starting regular people that love God Bible study. That one was super scary, and it still is super, super scary for me. I'm so nervous. But when you have a dream and you have a vision, if you put God behind it, I feel like opposition is gonna come up, but definitely it's gonna push through. It's super scary though. So I can tell them I know that making that leap of faith is not easy, but I'm so proud of them. Like I'm so proud of them.
Yes, yes, indeed. So when I saw it, because I knew C. Renee had came out, with hers or whatever. And just real quick, wanted to highlight again Starseed Productions by my girl C. Renee, and then as well as Diggs Flicks by Montreal Diggs. And these two right here, one of many that's making waves in the industry. And I just love that for us because we know so many people that is creating opportunities. Let me back that up. We know so many people who is hungry for opportunities to see two of our very own, go into that lane to be able to create more opportunities. And it's like a wide open lane. There's so much room for everybody. I always talk about the bread analogy, right? Just because Miss Baird started her bread didn't mean Sarah Lee stopped. Doesn't mean that Wonder stopped. The Bimbo, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's room for everybody. So I love the fact that these two are following their visions. And for those others out there, you know what I'm saying, who's have a dream as well. Gregory, one of my dreams is to work with LaToya.
She's kind of like, she's a superstar. And if she's doing an intense scene, do not get in her way. Because, baby, she's a method actor. She's going to go off on everyone.
But you know what? Let me tell you something, Mia. Gregory, thank you so much for your support and jumping on the podcast on tonight or whatever. But, sir, we have worked together. Okay. Maybe he means Mia, because we was in the same production together as crew. So maybe he means in front of the camera or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Michael says, about time y'all come back. Listen, Michael, we
Sir.
Too.
Sir. Don't rush us. Good things take time.
Listen. All right, family. So listen, we are going to jump into a really quick commercial, and y'all stay tuned because we have a few more things that we want to share with y'all when we come back. All right. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. This is how Cortez be. This is how Cortez be. But yeah, y'all stay tuned.
I like to see you try it. You don't have that much power, baby.
Chris, you better watch how you talk to me. Bryce, remember what we talked about. No slip-ups. Yes, sir. I'm not afraid to get my hair started. If I gotta go back and be the man I used to be, for you, I would do that shit. You know I don't make me hit the dress drop.
Let's make this a long and lasting partnership, shall we?
I'm looking forward to it. Oh, okay, so it's a problem if I cheat. But when you do it, it's okay? You should have just left me alone and let me be.
You need to shut your mouth.
No! I'm done shutting up.
What goes through a man's head to make him cheat on a good woman?
You want to talk about her? After all the bullshit Clarice been through and you knew about it.
Correct.
This ain't no mistake. This is betrayal.
I mean, it sounds like everybody's got drama. It's no fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh?
She never showed up.
There's just one small addition to the plan, but I'll let you know once the time is right.
I'm gonna pull my gun out. I'm damn sure gonna use it.
After the life I let you live, I think it's only right that you start paying me back some interest.
So do you?
Everything's going according to plan, is it not?
This is Noah.
Welcome back, and welcome back. I just want to give a really quick shout out to Bodley Entertainment for that amazing trailer, A Secret Lie in Love. You guys, is going to be coming soon near you. It looks like it's going to be coming out January 27th. So mark your calendars. If you missed the premiere, baby, you missed it. However, it'll be out in a couple of weeks, and you'll be able to rewind and fast forward and look and, oh, yeah. Because it was a movie. All right. So family, at this time, what we're going to do is we're just going to jump into, just some goals that we want to share with y'all that we have set for ourselves. Don't know what y'all are doing. Okay. But what we're not doing around here is New Year resolutions.
No.
Failure. Okay. So, sis, you got some goals for 2026 that you can share out loud? Because everything ain't meant to be.
No. Everything is not meant to be said. Some things I ain't gonna say out loud. I done put on my prayer board. I done put on my goal list.
Yes.
But this year, Flint ENT will come. Like Flint Entertainment. Y'all, you know how I've been wanting. I started level 5 improv yesterday. So you know how I feel about improv and how I want a all black improv to do improv shows. And like that is my passion. I love improv. So Flint ENT is going to come, and I'm ready to get my LLC. Like I'm going to start my own. I'm not having no production company. I'm not in that lane, but I'm definitely in the entertainment industry, and so I am so ready to get that started. And we can bounce back and forth. Now tell me a goal for you.
So let me just start here. Okay. So for those of y'all who don't know, when I moved here from Oklahoma back in 2017, actually it started in 2015, sis. But I don't do New Year resolutions because I just feel like it's kind of a cliche. You set yourself up for failure. And I think it's just, I don't know. It's just cheesy. It's New Year resolutions, whatever. But what God gave me is he gives me one word to live on for the upcoming year. And me and God been having this thing going on since 2015. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And so without getting into all of my words, because they all have made sense, even when I thought it was, something I wanted the word to be, God would come back and either correct me or agree with me. And he really, I think only one time we agreed, but anyway.
Really?
Yeah. So this past year, 2025, my word was present. He was like, be present in the moment, live in the moment, because I tend to overthink or worry about, the past. He was like, be present. And that's what I tried to do last year. Okay.
Okay.
But my word, as for those of y'all who haven't seen my Facebook post, my word that God gave me was, let me just say this before I say it. I thought that my word was going to be motion or movement. Okay. I thought it was that, but it was perseverance. I said, Lord, I barely can pronounce it. Like, I know how to spell it because I can spell, but it's perseverance, right? And when he dropped that in my spirit, sis, when I tell you it made so much sense, I kind of explained a little bit of it on my page, because the night of New Year's Eve, I was wearing red, and red signifies so many different things, positive and negative. But on the positive spectrum, it symbolizes courage, push through, willpower, strength, You know what I'm saying? All those strong words. And that's what you have to have in order to push through, to persevere through situations. Right. So when God gave me that, I was excited at first, but then I realized, what kind of year am I going to have, Lord? Because in order to push through, that means you got to have difficulty presented to you. You got to have challenges on your plate. You know what I'm saying? And so, in order for me to be able to persevere through things,
Yeah.
that's going to be coming my way that I'm going to have to push through, because a lot of times I would give up real easily. If it's too difficult, I'm like, never mind, I'm good. Don't worry about it. But God said, no, this year I have to push through. And we all know the breakthroughs come whenever you push through. So
Yeah.
my goal is to persevere, which brings me to a point right here. This may not mean a whole lot to y'all, but it means everything to me. Okay. This was Sunday. I went out to eat by myself. I was at Cheddar, and sis, you already know the struggle.
I'm so proud of you.
You know the struggles. I have anxiety when it comes to going out to eat by myself.
Oh, wow.
It's so weird. It's like, what? Who do I talk to? What do I do? Am I like this or what? You know what I mean? But I sat in the booth and I was on my phone and I decided to take the picture, and people were commenting. So I was talking to people on Facebook while I was eating and commenting, and after a while I was okay.
Good.
I didn't feel like I was lonely and weird, and I didn't feel, because I'll be feeling like people gonna be like, I'm lonely. I don't know. It's just weird, but I did that. I persevered through my first task of 2026 when I took it on myself. So that's one of my goals, is to continue to push through things, whatever come what may.
Yeah, that are difficult.
Yes.
Because I love eating by myself.
Do you?
I do. I'll go to the bar, but I'll talk to anybody. So I'll sit at the bar and I'll talk to people. If I got work to do, I'll go and I'll sit down by myself. I'll have my headphones in and I'll do work and I'll eat food. I love doing things by myself. Now, what is difficult for me is creating content by myself. Like, I was at the park the other day and I got so in my own head that I ended up doing the content in my car. And it would have been so much better if I was outside of my car, but I was just so nervous and worried about what people were thinking that I ended up doing the content in my car.
Sis, I just want to let me tell you something. You have been doing such a great job of doing your content consistently, okay? Because that's what separates you from the greats. Are you consistent? You can have thoughts, dreams, goals, visions all day, but are you consistently chipping away at it? And you are. So I'm so proud of you.
Well, that means because I literally just beat myself up for not posting. So going back to it, one of my going to the movies by yourself is definitely. I just went to see Avatar, the new Avatar, by myself. I go to the movies by myself in a heartbeat, especially if they got the recliner seats with the popcorn. I love going to the movies by myself.
And you don't feel lonely?
No, I'm watching a movie. First, I don't see, number one, I don't even like going to the movies on a date. Unless we've been knowing each other, I don't even want to go to the movies with you. Like, if we've been knowing each other and we cool or whatever, then we can go to the movies or whatever. But I go with my kids. I'm going to enjoy the movie. And now I ain't got to worry about you talking to me. I ain't got to worry about, did I miss something? I got my own popcorn. I'm lounging in my chair. I can bring a blanket if I want to. Like, I love going to the movies by myself.
Really?
Yeah. You got to date yourself, girl.
I know I'm going to this year. I really am. And I'm starting off on a good note. So
there you go. Yeah. And after a while, you're going to be like, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? What take me to the movies. I take myself to the movies. Well, I say all that going into my next goal. So my next goal is to post at least 5 times a week.
Okay.
Post something across all platforms 5 times a week. Wow. I don't care if it's a reel or a post or a story or something. And I start running out of things to say. That's my thing. I start to run out of things to say. Or if I have to edit it, then I got to sit down. I am another goal. I'm learning how to edit. The church is actually doing a free class, 21 days, learning how to use AI. So I signed up for that. It starts on this Sunday. I'll be filming this Sunday, but hopefully I can go back and watch the video. But every week, 30 minutes to an hour or something like that, they're going to teach us something about AI. So I was like, that's right up my alley.
Is it online or in person?
Yeah, I'll send you the link. It's
Okay.
online. It's online. I'll send you the link so you can sign up for it. But yeah, every week there'll be it's 21 days, and they're talking about like learning how to use AI, and I'm like, that's dope. That's right up my alley because I definitely need to know how to use AI. So yeah, that's another one of my goals, to make a larger presence on social media. And I realized like over the holidays I started lacking, and I'm looking like, oh, I done went down 20%, 14%, this percent. My money done went down on social media. Like, so I definitely see when I was on it, I was getting new followers every day. And so I've noticed you gotta stay on it.
Yeah,
They
consistency.
People got the attention span of a gnat. So the second that you're not in their face, they forget about you. And I need them to know who I am.
Well, I don't know if you've ever heard me talk about ego. Okay, so ego, even though it's such a strong name, it stands for everything God ordained. Okay,
ooh, that's good.
And the three things that God ordained me to do is entertain, encourage, and empower. Okay. And so entertain through acting, right? Encourage through speaking engagements, and empower through my TikToks.
Okay.
And when I tell you I know this to be true, and I know that this is between me and God, and He didn't share this and drop this, and I'm sitting over here on it, I know. I'm gonna get it together, okay? I'm going to get it together because it's also, not only is it the year of pushing through. Pushing through is easier to say than perseverance. Even though this is the year to push through, this is also the year of no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Nothing beats a failure but a try, right? So therefore, that's where I'm at. And but yeah, so Gregory says things I would like to hear Mia talk about: movies, actresses and actors. She loves actors that you love, and then series, etc. So there you go.
That will definitely look. I will screenshot that, and it will be content because I do lifestyle content, which is that, and I also do faith-based content. Y'all know I'm on my journey, and I'm super excited about it. So yeah, I have that. And what actor? You send me an actor and tell me some movies they in or whatever, and I will definitely do. I want to do some reviews. I think we should do. We did reviews for a little while, and then we stopped. I think we definitely need to go back to doing reviews, as well as I think we should do some reviews
on movies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We did it. We did it for a little while, and I feel like we did really well. I feel like we should go back to doing our reviews.
Yeah, and we can, because I know that we have our people. Our people is busy. You know what I'm saying?
And it don't even necessarily got to be our people. I feel like
it's not. It doesn't even have to be our people. It could be just just movies in general that we know that a lot of people have watched or not watched, but they should go watch. Yeah. So yeah, we definitely can get back to that or whatever. And I also want to focus on when you say that you do like lifestyle content, inspirational content, same as me. And there's some things that God really has dropped. And I really, how like, I don't know about you, sis, because I know we love God for real and real bad.
In real life.
But I always battle with being boxed in. It's like, I want to talk about God, and I can at any given time. Let's be clear. But at the same time, I didn't want to be boxed in as the church girl. We've had this talk before, right?
Yeah.
And so that's why I haven't done my TikToks like I used to, because they were inspirational encouragement, even though they were encouragement, whatever, but a lot of times they will be inspirational ones, church content ones. And
Mhm.
I didn't want to be like the church girl to hinder anybody. But you know what? Take it how you want to take it.
Yeah.
Judge me if you want to judge me. When God like nudges you to do something, it will bother you until it comes to pass.
Yes. Oh my God.
You know what I'm
Up
saying?
3, 4 o'clock in the morning thinking about like, okay, God, all right, what I'm doing. What we
And
doing?
I'm so scared. As much as I am scared, I have anxiety when it comes to going out. Knowing I can talk to anybody, social butterfly and all that. Even getting in front of the camera right here, there's not a lot of people who can talk in
Right.
front of people, right? It comes natural to us. Thank God for
Yeah.
that. But there's some things that he shared with me, and I always worried about the number, but I need to be worried about one. If one person likes it,
That's it.
then it's not in vain.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
And
It's
it,
not
whether
about
one person like it or not, if one person receive it,
if
because they
one
may not
person
even like
receives
it.
it. Yes, if one person receives it, one person is affected by it, one
Mhm.
person is touched by it, then it's not in vain, right?
Mhm.
And so we can't get so caught up in the numbers that we don't move forward. And that's what I've been afraid. What if nobody? What if?
You know what though? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Um, we are a multi-sided podcast. We're here and we're on YouTube. And y'all know how I feel about pre-record. We ain't gonna get into that. But we are on here and we're on YouTube. Um, if God wants you to do something, you do it, it's not gonna fail. I posted that video, both my video. I've only got 2 up right now, and I have another one. But both of those got more views on YouTube than they do. I'm just saying does.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
So I'm not saying I'm doing numbers. Let's be clear. I'm not doing numbers yet. I will be, but
Yeah,
I
but
was
it's the work of the
I posted it and I quit looking at it because I was nervous or whatever. And my son, he was like, "Mama, you got so and so views on regular people that love God Bible study." And I was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Oh wow." Oh
I love that.
wow. So if God tells you to do it and it is for you to do, they gonna see it. It's going to make a way for itself. So you worried about the views, nah, just do it because they gonna come.
No facts.
And I only did 2
No facts.
videos.
And if
Like,
you walk in purpose, you'll feel good about yourself anyway. Okay.
and so my thing is I'm not nervous about being that church girl at all. What I'm nervous about is messing up God's word. Because you hear and I always preface my videos like I ain't no pastor, no missionary, no minister, I always say that because these people study the Bible, they learn the Bible, they know the Bible, they do this, they do that, they ordained by God. And I'm like, I don't want to lead somebody the wrong way. Like with your videos are so awesome, especially because you do a lot of Pastor Mike. I love me some Pastor Mike.
I love
but you
him.
do it. Yes, so you do a lot of Pastor Mike.
Sis, the ones I've done, the one that went viral, went bananas, that was Jamal.
Was it?
It was Jamal when he says, "I don't care" or whatever. Yeah.
I don't know who he. Like I said, I didn't. All
Jamal,
I knew was Real Housewives of Potomac.
Because he's raggedy, he was raggedy in his marriage, but as far as ministering that word,
I'm not listening to him.
From
I am like outside of OCC. The only other person I listen to Pastor KJ, which he's at Radiant Church. That's the church that my son goes to in Texarkana. I listen to Radiant Church and I listen to Pastor Mike because Pastor Mike has actually came to OCC. And so those are the only, and then I've listened to Dr. Dewey because he's came to OCC before. So I followed him a little bit. But as far as, and what's the other one that's from California that he be talking real well?
You're talking about Keon? Shawnee's husband, Keon?
No, I'm talking about he comes to OCC.
He
like
comes to OCC. Mike.
Is it Mike?
Mike's been to OCC several times. Yeah, Mike Jr. And
I said I listen to Pastor Mike Jr. It's
another Todd. Mike Todd. No,
Mike Todd ain't been OCC.
No.
I sent it to you, but he did he did one, and I was like, I listen to him a lot too, but I've never listened to Pastor Brian.
Pastor
But
Brock,
yeah,
listen, he can preach that word for real, even though if you can like not focus on his real life. Now,
see,
I'm
I
not
don't know
saying
if I can. I don't know
I'm not
if
saying now
I
because
can entertain.
I think now he didn't got it together because he's remarried and all this stuff. But back then, whenever things were not, you know, it was kind of contradicting because he preaching the word, but then he live in a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because he was,
Yeah.
cheating and
But and
all
what
of
you call
that.
it look just like his wife. His new wife and Giselle look just alike.
I mean,
He
some
got
people
it
have a
tight.
type. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he got it tight.
Some people got a type. But knowing that word and just the education that comes behind it and the influence that he has and the impact that he has done from coming from Baltimore to Atlanta, like he's done such great things and stuff. And I listened to him.
Now, he was behind the I did know that he was behind the boycott of Target. He's the
he
one that's
was.
behind the boycott of Target.
Yeah, he
So
was
yeah,
strong on
I
that.
did. I remember I was like, oh, okay, because like I said, I didn't know anything about him. So I did realize that he was behind the boycott of Target. So I was like, okay, but I've never listened to any of his services. But I'm still saying all that to say, like, I'm just nervous. I don't want to mess up.
And
God's
you're doing great. But this is what we're gonna do right now, real quick, sis.
Oh, have you? Because I asked you about that. I asked you that same because you know that's my movie.
You did ask me. So Gregory says, speaking of church story, have you seen Honk for Jesus yet? Wait a minute. What platform was it on?
Peacock.
But do you have to pay for it? Because I got free Peacock.
I don't know.
Okay, so Gregory, I haven't seen it yet, but inbox me your login. Your login credentials.
I did ask y'all when I seen that because she got a monologue in that movie. You would kill that monologue. I would love to do it. I don't think I could do it. I wish I could embody it, but like she does this monologue while she has on mime, that white mime. So she looked like a clown.
Yes,
and she does this
I used to wear the
monologue.
makeup when I mimed. Mm-hmm.
Really? I've never wore makeup. I've mimed, but I've never worn makeup behind it.
Really? Yeah, I used to do that, but then we quit. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's miming and she's wearing this makeup, feeling foolish, and she does this monologue. And I'm like, like a pin would drop. You have to watch. I said if I ever like do a monologue or act out, I want to learn that. And you would embody it. You gotta watch it.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out for sure. But listen, family, we don't want to hold y'all too much longer. So at this time, okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump into our final thoughts.
Final thoughts. The moment's near. Time to reflect. Let it all be clear. One last gem before we part. Final thoughts. Straight from the heart.
Straight from the heart. Yes. All right, family. Now we have came to the point in our show where we are going to share with you our final thoughts. Mia, anything for the people, for the family?
So my final thought is whatever you choose to do this year, do it wholeheartedly. Like if you choose to be an actor or an actress or a writer or an engineer or whatever you choose to do, go ahead and put your all into it. Don't half step. Like we're over. It's time. It's no longer time for half stepping. Also, baby, wear what you want to wear. It's your clothes. You can wear what you want to wear. If you don't like it, somebody like it. Obviously, somebody like your dress. I get what they saying, but it's literally more important things in this world right now than what somebody's wearing.
That part.
And you?
Okay, so my final thoughts will be exactly what you said. Like, where would you want to wear? And hey, listen, just keep it cute. Keep it, as long as we don't want to see, all your goods and all of that. But other than that, then just wear what you wear. If you got a cute shape, you got a cute shape. But I just want to encourage y'all, for anybody who sets goals, have a vision board, have, those things in place, follow through. Okay. Keep your word. All right. And avoid distractions. Okay. So those are 3 things that I just want to, encourage you to do as this year continues to unfold. Can you believe we're already a weekend?
Yeah.
1 week in, and I remember like this year's almost over. Like what? We
just started. Oh, but while they're watching, continue to watch us. I mean, I'm just saying as a collective, also individually, because I feel like we got some things in the works. I'm just saying got some things in the works because we got to bring out another live show and give them what they want.
Oh, okay.
But individually, watch what Cortez doing. Cortez doing his thing. He ain't on here, but he doing his thing behind the scenes. Y'all see what I'm doing. And I got a few more things in the arsenal. And Toya started this group chat. Baby, she finna pop out and show niggas.
Oh, okay. That part. Listen. All right, family. So at this time we are going to jump into our let me see. I think we only have one announcement on tonight. So instead of playing the what's the name, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it real quick. If y'all have not gotten y'all's tickets to this amazing stage play, Chosen at Gunpoint, it is Sunday, January the 18th. It's going to be in Garland, okay? Doors open at 6. And if you know anything about Cortez and Sean, it's going to start on time, okay? 7 p.m. sharp. It's going to be hosted by my girl, Nisha, and you are in for a treat. Shout out to this dope cast. This is the reason why Cortez isn't able to join us on tonight. He's at rehearsal as we speak. They are putting the final touches on this production, and so they can show up and show out for us. You do still have time to get your tickets and be in the building, okay? So I encourage you to do just that, all right? Now, let me make sure we didn't miss anything else. Okay.
Real quick. I didn't put an announcement, but I am, like I told you guys, I have started my last improv class, and it will be level 5. Okay. And I hadn't really invited people out to watch me do improv, but with this being my last class, the level 5 class, I am going to invite everyone out. I think it's going to be February the 20-something. I don't know the exact day right now, but I'm telling y'all now. Come out. Y'all are going to come out and watch me do improv. I have been working really hard, and I hope you guys like what y'all see.
Girl, I've been there before. You are amazing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going there tomorrow. If you ain't doing that tomorrow, catch us at what's it called? The Force. What's it called?
What's that?
Our Black Improv every first Thursday of the month.
Who does that? You talking about
you know where we go. The first,
yes, we
forgot. We have it this Thursday because of New Year's, so it'll be this Thursday.
Pay attention to the pages, okay? Outside of, I'm just saying, follow us if you aren't already doing so. As we had a comment that said he's going to be looking for content from both of us. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much. All right, family, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We will see y'all this time, same place, same time on next week. Hopefully our boy Cortez can come off of the rehearsal for a second and come and talk to us.
Hey, but you did amazing. Shout out to Toya. Shout out to Toya. Oh gosh. You did amazing, girl.
I had a really quick crash course on how to maneuver this thing or whatever, and nothing but respect to Cortez, because baby, I'm trying to multitask and do what I do as I hit, and I left my mouse at work so I can keep it cute and clean right here. Like,
yeah.
But don't worry about it, sweetheart. We got through it. All right, y'all, family. I'm your girl. Let me see. Let me make sure that we don't have anything else.
I don't think so.
Because we in 2026. Okay.
We in 2026.
Yes. All right. So, family, I'm your girl, Latoya B.
Mia F. Baby.
I mean. I'm just saying. Thank you guys so much.
Happy New Year. I love you.
Don't miss the vibe. Don't miss the sound. Hit that subscribe. We're breaking it down. It's I'm just saying podcast. Come on, don't wait. Subscribe. on YouTube. It's gonna be great. I'm just saying podcast.
Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you all. Catch us next time. Don't miss the call. I'm just saying, keeping it real, always true. See you next week. We'll be right here with you. I'm just saying.